Welcome to this edition of The Rhody Reporter. I'll be your host for the segment, Mark Zaccaria. Did you hear? There was an election early this November. It was covered in all the papers. As usual, here in Little Rhody, the election day results were called with all precincts reporting just an hour or two after the polls closed. That was not the end of the story, though. By morning's light, an additional vote count had been added to the total. The night shift at the Board of Elections increased the daytime totals by between 1/3 and 1/2 again. These new numbers were attributed to the flood of mail ballots the board received after a lawsuit was settled on the matter of COVID safety. It paved the way for unprecedented ease in the harvesting of all these new ballots, ignoring chain of custody requirements. I know. But you're humble if editorializing Rhody Reporter can't help but stand in awe of the more than 80% of these nocturnally notched selections that went to one party up and down the slate. Legal minds might argue that the court order which allowed the Secretary of State to flood Rhode Island with these unverifiable mail ballots lacked the authority to amend voting law. Only the legislature is constitutionally empowered to do that. Too bad our own state General Assembly arbitrarily canceled virtually the entire session. They, too, used the COVID mantra to justify ignoring their sworn duties. Oh, but wait, there's more. Nothing in the enabling court order exempted Little Rhody from following all its other applicable laws. But do you think that stopped them when they really wanted to? R.I. General Law 17-20-14 mandates how any vote cast inside a hospital, nursing home, or any other congregant medical care facility may be made. Be it traditional absentee or 2020 mail ballot, its execution must be witnessed by 2 observers, one of each party, to be appointed by the State Election Commission. Since this year, the governor's executive orders on COVID safety prevented any visitors from entering these confines, the Director of Elections ruled that any single staffer of the facility could stand in. Once again, someone as unsophisticated as I might have mistaken these voting proctors as state officials, not visitors. But what do I know? Apparently police, firefighters, and paramedics are also prohibited from doing their duty inside any patient care facility. Are you kidding me? Folks, the real problem here is that no one in the Secretary of State's department has any respect for the laws or the voters they are supposedly sworn to serve. Our government is supposed to protect us. In this case, however, it seems they all got buck fever at the prospect of easily harvesting enough votes to overwhelm the traditional process. Aretha sang about it. State employees are supposed to render it. Without it, you and I are forced to listen to the likes of me lament about the loss. Respect. Don't you wish we had some long about now?